Welcome back, y'all. We're gonna do a tour 7 grind for bottoms up 843 tonight. I had a couple members request that we do a tour 7 for instructional purposes, so we'll kill two birds with one stone and try to get those clan points and do some teaching at the same time. Gonna stick with the Marlin most of the time. If we encounter any crazy headwinds, might switch to something else as needed, but try to stick with Marlins. Can be done. I maxed out Tour 7 with Marlins, and this account, my 843 Penseca account, lives in Tour 7, mainly because I can grind Tour 7 like crazy and not get promoted to Master. Been hitting it a little bit, and I'm still sitting in 62nd right now. And we got 3.28 million. And it's a long ways to go to the promotion zone, so do quite a bit of grinding and not get promoted. So, pop this free chest. And we'll play a little golf. Been seeing a lot of Kohong resort holes. They've stuck around pretty well. See quite a few of them laced throughout Tour 7 play. So this one here, I'm not sure if we'll be able to make it across with the Marlin, but we'll definitely try. Go for that area right in there. 6.2. It's about 2.5 rings.
Great shot.
Come on, baby. Get across. Doesn't look like it. Definitely needed a power one there, probably a navigator to get across there. Navigator will knock that wind down a little bit and give you the power one. Sometimes I go to the navigator, sometimes the Titan, just depending on how strong the wind is. Of course, my opponent pulls out a Kingmaker. Hope he ends up in the rough. That'll help us out. even the matchup a little bit. So from here, he's probably not going to be able to make it anywhere close to the green. So I will just play up in this fairway.
Great shot.
And we'll probably end up taking this one to a shootout. Got one viewer in here. Don't be afraid to hit that thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think of my video. Leave some feedback if you'd like. Always room for improvement.
Great shot.
So he laid up well short of the green. Got 6.8. at max sniper. I'm going to play it to right there. Leave that through the hole. And calculator says 6.3 rings. We'll give that a whirl.
Perfect shot.
Oh, so close.
Nice on.
I don't actually use, I was using the Golf Clash notebook with the overlay when I was on the go. Most of the time when I'm playing at home, I have a calculator spreadsheet that I use on my desktop. It's basically the same thing as the notebook, it's just on my desktop instead of on my phone.
Great shot. Nice on.
Well, it looks like we'll get our first shootout of the night. Hopefully pick up those clan points for bottoms up 843.
Birdie.
Hope you guys' Clifftop Links tournament is going well. Somehow I made it in with a -10 in expert. Didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. Definitely have to improve on that for the opening round. I'd like to be at 12 under, 24 under for the opening round, and honing in those drops for the weekend. Alright, so this one I play at 10% downhill. Looks like we got a crossing wind as opposed to a headwind. I will play the sniper shot. Our opponent has a sniper 10, so, and a kingmaker. So his flexibility is a little better than ours.
Perfect shot.
That's a pretty good shot there.
Nice on.
See what we can do with it. Oh. 5.2 rings. Go ahead and make my adjustment. It's probably going to be into overpower. Oh, maybe not. Give it another little bump there.
Great shot.
And I graded it. Hopefully that's not in the bunker. I come up short.
Nice on.
Anytime I lose, I always try to get the rematch. And most of the time I don't get it. Well, sometimes I wonder why I even try. So if you guys want, we can do 2 or 7 for an hour and then switch I can kill the stream and switch accounts, and we'll do another stream in a different tour. Or we can stick right here with tour 7. Whatever you guys want to do. Let me know. We get the same hole again. I was getting ready to say, I wonder if he's even going to play.
Great shot.
So he went for the full overpower with the Kingmaker. You can certainly play it that way, but I know with the Tailwind you can play this with a Marlin, so that's what we'll do. Just a touch of overpower here.
Great shot.
Might be in the rough. Well, that'll work out nicely. From there we should be able to play our sniper to the green. Logan, are you the only one watching? Or is Logan not in here? If you're not Logan, welcome to my stream. This is my 4th live stream. I streamed rookie qualifying, and then pro, and then my expert qualifying. This is pretty fun. I'm still figuring out the different techniques of streaming. I like to get it to my desktop, play on my phone, and use Streamlabs on my desktop. Get the additional features. Alright, we got 5.1 Tailwind. I'll play it over here to this thin side right here. And we'll give it hair a curl. Touch of overpower.
Great shot.
That should be okay. Easy chip for Eagle. If you do like what you see, hit that thumbs up or thumbs down. Let me know how I'm doing. Leave a comment in the chat.
Nice on.
Like to do a lot more of these. Just a little bit of top spin. Pull it back, center it right up on the hole.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
Like that. First one under our belt. Hopefully we got a lot more of that to come. I'll take that platinum chest as well. Looks like we got a pin chest coming here soon too. That's nice. Another Kohong hole. So we got wind in our face, and the marlin barely makes it over there, so I'll take a navigator here just to kill that wind a little bit and give me the power 1. And 1.6 will make the adjustment into overpower. It's about 0.7 rings. And then we'll give it a touch of overpower, just a slight touch of overpower.
Perfect shot.
Make sure we get through that rough and into that fairway. That's perfect. Our opponent's got a Quasar. It's also a power 1 ball. No wind resistance though. Should be okay with the slight overpower.
Great shot.
That's not going to work out though. Straight right here is always off to the right in the rough or the bunker. Great left is usually also in the bunker. We'll take a look at full topspin here. Got a crossing wind. I'm just going to guess this out at about 7.5 rings. Play it 1 to 1. 7.5. And give it a touch of overpower.
Perfect shot.
Should come into the green nicely.
Nice
We'll
on.
have an easy eagle. Our opponent was not so lucky. So we'll probably get a fairly easy win here.
Eagle.
Yeah, I'm very hesitant to take this account to Tour 8 simply for the fact that if I grind it as much as I do now, it will most definitely promote to Master Division. And I really want to keep this account out of Masters, the weekly Masters League. I won 2 rookie tournaments and got a bronze in rookie. And I'm playing my first pro tournament on this account. So I'd like to hold it in expert weekly and get the clubs built up a little bit more. before we let it promote to master. We picked up our pin chest. Two or seven grind, guys. Marlins are power 1 balls 95% of the time. On the occasion I get a 8 to 10 mile an hour headwind, I do switch to a Titan. I have plenty of them from the 2 rookie tournament wins. But unless I really need them, I just keep those for the tournaments. Got a prospect here. We'll fancy it.
Perfect shot.
I'm not keen on inviting guest accounts for the simple fact that a lot of times they remain anonymous and stay quiet in the chat. Just had one really good player with me for quite a while, and then they all of a sudden left for another clan in our same Pro 3 division. That's all it takes, buddy, is a Marlin.
Perfect shot.
So we were sitting in 13th position in the Pro 3 clan league, and the guest account, really good player, left for the first place team or second place team in our same clan league. Yeah, I'm a little bit salty over it. That's why I hesitate to invite the guest accounts, but it is what it is.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Alright, we got 3.1 here with the Marlin. Play it right there. It says 2.9 rings on my calculator. See what we got.
Great
Not
shot.
on the grate. Ugh.
Nice
So
on.
that would have been really close. Maybe short, but really close. If we'd have hit it perfect. Probably would have gotten a little bit of extra distance we needed as well if we'd have hit it perfect.
Eagle.
So we'll get to see another shootout hole. This one plays at 30% downhill. I'm going to play it at probably 2 top 2 top spin and 2 left spin. Normally I would go full left spin, but we do have a crossing headwind in that direction. So I'll keep the 2 top, 2 left. See what that gives me. Do not advise playing down where my opponent's playing, nor using any curl with this kind of wind.
Nice on.
2.26 is the number. We got 2.9. Come up here. Normally put the white ring touching the bunker and touching the rough behind me. 2 top, 2 left. And we'll adjust it 3.5 rings. And I hope I beat him. I'm sick of that eye roll.
Nice on.
Good game, buddy. Usually love it when people give me the eye roll, but it's usually after I've already hit a great shot, not when I'm trying to make my adjustments. Oh, we're going to get another co-hung hole here. Nope. This one's tough. So normally I try to play over here with a marlin. That is not possible. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna switch to a navigator, knock the wind down a little bit, and still gonna play it this way. It should leave us with a nice thorn shot. 7.3 is just a hair over 3 rings. Let's see what we get here.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully we can get far enough back to clear the tree line for our thorn shot. That should work out nice. A lot of people try to play through those trees. I have never... This is a new one to me. I haven't seen it played this way either. I've seen a lot of people try to go through the trees, and they usually end up with a rough iron shot. If they're lucky, they can get it to the green without the trees being in the way. Not too bad for our opponent. So we got 8.2 in the face. Sitting at min thorn right here. We'll just go 2 back. Aim it right at the center of the cup. And min thorn is 2-2. We'll make a mid adjustment. It's 3-1. just because we have the wind in the face. Should give us a shot.
Perfect shot.
Oh, so close.
Nice on.
Somewhere between min and mid. Maybe 2.8 would have done the trick, which is mid minus 0.3. Gave it a chance at least. Looks like our opponent has a nice look at the hole from his position.
Perfect shot.
Make the right adjustment. Close.
Nice on.
Oh, we'll go to another shootout here.
Birdie. Birdie.
See what shootout hole we get here. Another co-hung. This one also plays at 30% downhill. So we got 2.6 in the face. I usually play it, unless it's an extreme tailwind, I usually play it to this fairway patch right here. Give it one top and one right. You want to aim just to the left of the hole. We do have wind in the face, so this will be max adjustment, 3.2 rings. And we'll let her fly.
Great shot.
Didn't want to hit it great. Should be okay though.
Nice on.
Usually if you're within 3 yards of the pin, it's a win. Let's see how our opponent does. 3 to 4 yards from the pin. Usually a win here from what I see. I don't like playing that close to the rough on a headwind shot. If he doesn't know that it's 30%, which it looks like he does, then could be in real trouble.
Perfect shot.
And even I don't win them all.
Nice on.
Nice shot there. See if he'll take the rematch. Nope. Every time I lose, especially in Tour 7, I always offer for a rematch. Try to get my coins back, but 8 out of 10 times they won't accept it. At least 8 out of 10. So this hole's a real beast. Wind here is not too bad. If you get a headwind, it gets really, really difficult. Especially if you're trying to play with marlins. Our opponent's playing it way out to the right.
Perfect shot.
Nice shot. So I normally switch to a Marlin here. Normally play 3 top. With this wind here, I'm going to leave it at 2 and a sliver. Aim for here, 10.1 is just over 4 rings. We'll type it in real quick just to say 4.2 rings. So play it there. Full curl with the Marlin. We'll play a touch of overpower.
Great shot.
Didn't really need to grade it with the crossing wind. Should be okay though. Sit ball. Well, even 2 and a sliver was too much for that wind. Thought we would be okay with the Marlin, but I guess not. Looked like he clipped a tree there. It's not a bad play though. He's in the rough. So we'll play the Nirvana back to the fairway and hope our opponent misses it.
Great shot.
Didn't mean to grate that. Should be okay. No. We should be able to make the green from here though, if our opponent happens to miss.
Great
Miss it. Thank you.
Nice on.
So now we'll play to the green and play for a shootout. Won't take any chances with this one. Play it to the center of the green, full backspin. Play it right there. Give it curl to the left.
Perfect shot.
Looked like we almost clipped that tree.
Nice on.
Try to be as friendly as possible in these games. It's supposed to be fun, right? I have a feeling we're going to get another Ko-Hung hole. Ko-Hung. This one plays at 20% downhill. So on this one, in a crosswind like this, I'm going to play it at 1.5 topspin. In a headwind, I play it at 2 topspin. And in a tailwind, I go about a 1/2 to 3/4 topspin. He's got the Guardian, so he's going to play the full backspin shot up there, just short of the green.
Perfect shot.
Should be pretty close for him.
Nice on.
I usually am able to get close to that, maybe within it, just inside of it, 7.1. So what I do here, guys, is I pull back to this first fairway. We'll go 1.5 top. Sliver of left there won't hurt anything. Line it up with the hole. And my max Goliath adjustment is 3.8 rings. Oh, we'll let her fly and see what happens. Not
Great
supposed to
shot.
grade it though, that's for sure. Come on, ball. Work inside of that number.
Nice
There
on.
we go. We're still sitting in 51st place. Tour 8 grinding. Hey buddy, what's up? You just get in here? Got another lurker. I'm wondering if it's a clanmate. I tried to get him to give me a thumbs up or thumbs down to let me know how I was doing. So we'll stick with the Marlin here. I'll play it to this spot right here. Full top. No side spin. And 8.9 is 3.7 rings on my extra mile. Pull into overpower a little bit. So I'll give it just a touch here.
Perfect shot.
And we should be okay from there. Those trees are in the way, but I'll show you how we deal with that in just a minute. So my son's in here now. So far I think we've got 2 losses and probably, we've been playing for 45 minutes. Maybe 5 or 6 wins. So we're not doing too bad.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, that's going to be in the bunker. I don't like playing to that island fairway for that reason. So in this shot here, the trees are in the way. Normally what I do is evaluate the wind. Now I can adjust. We'll go 2 back, full left, because we are having to play to the right of that tree. Bring it back right there. 5-2 on the thorn. We'll play it at a mid. It's 2 rings. And then we'll try to curl it back into the cup a little bit.
Great shot.
That should be fine. We'll chip in for birdie. Ran right past the hole though. Yeah, Logan, I got a couple people playing me. I'm playing with all Marlins or Power 1 balls at best. And I had a couple people play me with Kingmakers, so a little rough going, but it straightened out. Guy hit a really nice shot on the Kohong par 3 for a shootout win. But other than that, we're doing pretty good.
Great shot. Nice on.
So this one's not very far. We'll just put it through the cup about half a square to 3/4, and
Perfect shot. Birdie.
another shootout. It's good. Be nice now.
Birdie.
Let's see, which shootout hole are we going to get this time? Oh, same one as last time. 20% downhill. So you'll add 20% to whatever number your wind is. It's basically a 2-mile-an-hour wind. 20% would add another 0.4. So I'd play it at 2.3, 2.4 miles per hour. This low of a wind, it doesn't matter a whole lot.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
It looks like 2.46. We got 2.1. This wind is more in our face. I'm going to stick with 2 top. Line it up right at the hole. 2.1 on my Goliath. 20%. 1.1 rings. So let's see if we can hit this one perfect and sneak it right in there.
Perfect shot.
Looks good. Slow down, ball. Slow down. Nope.
Nice
Knew I
on.
should have cut it back. Should have cut that back to 1.5 top spin. Never get the rematch when I lose. So guys, we're coming up here 9:51. We got 2 viewers in here from what I can see. You don't have to carry on a full conversation with me, but you can comment. You guys want me to stay on Tour 7? We'd probably go for another hour or so. Or I can kill this stream and switch accounts and take a restroom break, and we'll restart a new stream with another account on a different tour. I could stream Tour 5, tour 8 or tour 9. So you guys tell me what you want to see.
Perfect shot.
And if you like the job I'm doing, hit that thumbs up. Another Kohong hole here. A lot of people play it to that right side. I always play it to the left. Pretty much a full tailwind, so we'll go 2 top, 2.5, and 7.9. It's 3.2 rings.
Perfect shot.
Alright, Logan says tour 8. My tour 8 account is RobDog79. It's currently assisting the Skull Clash Gang Expert 2 clan trying to push for C100. So unless I see otherwise in the chat, then after this hole here, I'll kill this stream and take a restroom break,
Perfect
maybe
shot.
grab something to drink, and we'll get a new stream going here
Nice
with
on.
some tour 8. Help out the Skull Clash Gang a little bit. So this one, with a crossing wind like that, I'm not going to try the rough bump. It's too dangerous. I don't want to end up in the rough or the bunker. So I'll play it a little conservative. Play 7.5 rings. We'll play it to that spot right there. 7.5. It would leave me to the left of the hole, so I'll put on about 3/4 of a ball of curl.
Perfect shot.
And we'll play for the shootout.
Nice on.
Got 2 watching now. We've had 1 in here pretty much the entire time, so definitely appreciate you being here. Hopefully it's been informative. Haven't played too bad.
Birdie.
Get one more shootout here. Hopefully it's on a different hole than what we've been seeing. Oh, this one. I love this hole, don't I, Logan? Alright, so wind's coming right to left. So I'm going to play full back, full right. Going to put this through the hole just a bit. And play it 1-to-1, which basically means 5.2 wind, 5.2 rings. And we'll see what we get.
Perfect shot. Nice
How
on.
did that end up left? He's got a cataclysm, so I don't know how this is going to work out for him. Still not understanding how that ball ended up to the left of the hole. Might have been something with a funny bounce landing position. I don't know.
Great shot.
Yeah, it's close.
Nice on.
I'm not sure who won. We'll take that. Alright guys, well, certainly appreciate you being here. It's 9:58 Eastern Time. I'm going to take about 10 minutes. I'll switch my accounts over. Use the restroom and get something to drink. And maybe get some light music going in the background just to... my wife and kids are not here, so my house is very quiet. But we'll be back in about 10 minutes with some Tour 8. Again, I appreciate you being here and hope you come back. Thanks, guys. See you later.